Hey guys, how are you doing? If I remember well, I never analyzed Supermicro before, right? But we have come across to this stock before, but I haven't have brief analyze on this stock. Today that we will have brief very quick look on Supermicro. We know that all the AI stock been very optimistic in a few months, right? Maybe in the coming, maybe also in 2024, right, for the full year. And actually, Supermicro has been more than 1,000 this year, and then goes down to 700. But now she rise up again, right? And this rise up is because boost up by Elon Musk. Yes, because Elon Musk just said that he is going to build AI. It's called X AI. That means for like the Twitter. Now it's called X, right? And then there are two suppliers he mentioned. One is Supermicro and another one is Dell Computer, right? So Supermicro boosts up again for the stock price. And today we will take a quick look on Supermicro's condition. I'm not going to go through the financial quarter report in this program because this is nearly 2 months before, right? But we still have some data that we can take a look. If now Supermicro is safe for us to invest because the stock price been rise up for so many times already, right? So this is what our program's purpose today. Our Falcon portfolio been now have a new record high, 115%, and yesterday dropped a little bit, so it's 114%. That is a new high since our portfolio been established. Right. So for any of you that want me to analyze the stock that you want me to, then you can leave your message under the YouTube, or you can directly email to me by Usstockmarketweekly@gmail.com. And this is the what Supermicro does is help the enterprise to build up their racks for the server and the data center. This is the main revenue comes from for Supermicro, right? Yesterday, Dow Jones rose up by 300 points, and tonight I just saw the I just take a look on the Dow future. It rise up more than 400 points. Right now is the afternoon time in Hong Kong, so the Dow future may be 39,600, and this is not even like that. Nasdaq now tonight, the Nasdaq future is 18,000 already, right? So we'll see. Then be careful on if Nasdaq is too high. We must be very careful on that, right? This is our Falcon 350,000 portfolio, and we reach our new high, not 114, is 115% one day before, right? Then this is a new high since our portfolio been established for 5 years. We go through some headlines first, right? We all know that actually for Apple's been rising, right, in the past 1 week because of the AI she's going to for the new iPhone, right? And we are waiting for how she does in the new series with OpenAI, not Google anymore, and then it's for the China market. For the China market, then also Siri, but the partner is not, of course, not OpenAI, right? It is Baidu and then Tencent, right? That means they the so-called series artificial intelligence, they have to go through Tencent and then Baidu's screening first. No matter is the message in or the message out, right? So we will have to see if this is very funny, right? It's not like OpenAI in US or in the whole world, then you can ask whatever you want to ask, right? But if for that Siri in China, then maybe some words are sensitive. You ask, then maybe you will be wanted, or then you even cannot ask, or someone will knock your door, knock, knock, knock. This is police, someone like that, right? So we are looking forward to that, right? I think that is very funny, right? Japan, just look at the Nikkei and Soso, right? 39,000 something. And Japan's inflation rose to 2.8, right? A little bit higher than 2.5, right? But for the fast food, then it came a little bit lower than about 2.5, right? I don't think that is a problem, right? And India's Nifty also hits the flash record, right? This thing I think is a little bit we need to elaborate. Then now we know that Putin want to drop everyone into the water. One is Vietnam, and now a lot of US or Europe manufacturing now is switched from China to Vietnam. So it rings a bell of US. Oh, Vietnam still a friend with Putin, right? So this is I don't think that now in Vietnam then she will not do anything that is stupid, right? Because the economy is rising up, and I don't think that US will immediately turn the face back to Vietnam, because now she has to rely on Vietnam unless 5 or 6 years later when India goes up, right? And actually you can see the altitude of Vietnam is okay, you can come, we can shake hands, then Putin can say anything that Russia and Vietnam has blah 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 blah, something like that, but no declaration from Vietnam. That is now the altitude of Vietnam. We're still in the same line, right? But we are not in the same boat, right? So I think in the short term that US will not do anything. But in the long term then, for some very high technology things, right, I think she will not go to Vietnam, right? This is what I'm thinking. Besides OpenAI, there is another company called Anthropic. She is the competitor of OpenAI, and the OpenAI is ChatGPT. We all know that, right? And her model is called the Claude 3.5 Sonnet, and she said that it is very quick, right? Very very quick for the all the existing model. I don't know, right? That means now OpenAI has another competitor, right? Then we go to Supermicro. Supermicro's main revenue comes from building the rack server data center, no matter is for enterprise, personal, or very big enterprise, right? So this is her main income. We look at Supermicro's stock price history. In the past 5 years, it increased more than 47 times, and in past 1 year, increased by 3 times, right? But you have to invest in very early, right? That means maybe 5 or 6 years before when she is just few dollars, right? And now the PE ratio is 51.5, not expensive. Not very expensive, 51.5 only, and the market cap is only 537 billion US dollar. So the takeaway now, that is because Elon Musk said he is going to build an AI for the X, and then two partners, suppliers. He mentioned that one is Dell Computer and another is Supermicro. That is provide the server for his AI startup, right? Then we have to trust in Elon Musk, right? That means he needs to be successful, right? But no matter what, is he successful or not successful, it doesn't matter, because then he need to pay the order to Elon Musk. That is the most important thing, right? Then Supermicro earns the money. So Supermicro soars from 700 something to 845 immediately, and then the target price in the Wall Street for Supermicro now is more than 1,405, right? It's impressive, right? But is it possible? One thing is very impressive now for Supermicro is she has a new technology, right? We know that when there is a lot of GPU storage in maybe a lot of GPU is running, storaging, something like that, is very hot and could consume a lot of electricity. That's money. There is a new technology from Supermicro. Then she can have a liquid cool down advantage. Can reduce up to 98% electricity cost in the server and reduce up to 40% in electricity cost for entire data center. This is very impressive because that's money. If you can do that, a lot of enterprise will find Supermicro. Please build the data center for us, because it saves a lot of money, right? So it accelerated the lead time in stock. That means the stock will turn around more quickly because of this good technology, and then there are less redundant cooling pump. Throw them away and then install the Supermicro one, right? And she also can tell you the leak-proof connector and the leak detection. That means which part has a problem, so the technician can easily find out when there is a problem. Very simple for Supermicro. Left hand side, main income is for building the server and storage system, right? Main income more than 96%, and only few percent is for the subsystem and the accessories, right? And the right hand side is what the system installed are for, like they are for the IoT, for the appliance, for distribution center, something like that, right? So now you only look at the left hand side, is okay, right? And the main income is for improving the network infrastructure of the enterprise, the blue color, right? And then the black color is the server, and then the lowest one, the gray color, is for the storage. All of them are increasing, although the network infrastructure is the most one. If we look at the financial situation of Supermicro, is bad. Not good, not fairly good, is bad. We can see that for net cash is quickly dropping because maybe expanding, has a lot of capital expenditure. And then you can see that the inventory just by 1 quarter increased by 25 days for the turnaround time, right? It increased up to 92 days already because she need to stock more inventory so she can deliver and then make the data center or storage very quickly to get more business, right? You can see the cash conversion cycle is more than nearly 100 days, 96 days, and it is increased by 30% if compared to 1 quarter before, right? And you can see that the total debt is huge compared to the net cash. The net cash, the total cash is 2,115 billion US dollar, but the total debt is nearly like that. That means the debt increased a lot. So this is bad, right? But if she is expanding, right, and she is willing to keep more stock because many orders flow in, then the investor will tolerate that. So we take a look on the takeaway, right? For the Q3, right? Q3, not for the whole year, for the Q3, only for the Q3, right? Revenue increased by 2 times. But if compared to 1 quarter before, only increased by 5%. And for the coming quarter, that means maybe announced in less than a month, right? The revenue increased 1.3 to 1.5 times. If we compare with 1 quarter before, 1 quarter before increased by 2 times, right? And then for the whole 2024, the yearly revenue should be a double, right? And then we take a look on the PE ratio. Oh, sorry, we go for that first, right? So now her maximum capacity for making the rack is 5,000. And out of 5,000, 2,000 of them can be using the liquid cooled system. That means the new system save more electricity for both the server and the storage and the data center, right? And more than 100 kW racks is ready to deploy. That means they have the stock, right? We can see that for since 1993, right? The revenue of Supermicro, although in the very beginning of the first 10 years, increased very slow, but then increased very quickly, right? And there are 5 S for Supermicro. She is making the solution for software, surface, switch, storage, security, and then more, blah 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 blah, something like that. From the market estimation, right, the GPU market is growing in CAGR growing. That means every year grow by 33.2% from the coming 5 years. If then the people will need to use the product from Supermicro, right? Because whenever there's new thing, then they may have something, then may not change for the whole rack, but they may need something, right? We know that for the data center server, very hot. Whenever they generate more electricity, more heat, more expensive. If Supermicro can have a solution for that, then she can make a lot of money. Everyone may upgrade their system, right? If we look at the forward PE of Supermicro, now is only 38%. I just put a red circle. Not expensive. Not expensive. So what I'm thinking is, you see that Supermicro now is more than 900 already, right? So although the financial situation of Supermicro is not very good, right? But the market is quite optimistic. That means they think that a lot of people still will change to a new rack, right? Still a lot of customers out there then want to, hey, please change the rack for me. That is all, or please update for me, please upgrade for me, right? I think it's what the market think, and I think that this is quite correct, right? Quite correct. And the PE ratio of Supermicro is not expensive, right? So I will keep Supermicro on our spotlight. That means under our radar. Then if we buy in or any progress, then I will make it in our Hong Kong program, right? Okay, thanks guys for watching. Then this is quite good, right? Just for 20 minutes, something like that, not too long, right? So like, comment, share, subscribe, please, and then please press the bell icon. Then you will get noticed when there are new video uploaded. Friday. So wish everyone have a very peaceful weekend. So take a look, right? Keep your close watch tonight, right, at the US market, right? The future may show up, right, for Dow and also for Nasdaq, right? Okay, thanks guys for watching. See you guys on next Friday. Bye bye.